Hey everybody, and we're back with part 4 of Bravely Default. Last time we beat a sub-boss, or overworld optional rare monster, I don't know what they're fully considered, that we probably shouldn't have by this point, but we did it. It was a doozy, but we did it. Thanks Sloan for being really strong. And now we're gonna run off and head towards Sabalon so that we can actually progress the plot. And away! Where am I going? Try to run around, end up... Alright, you're the guy who tells me, cover weaknesses and stuff. Another broad axe. Don't really need too many of those. Let's see. There's this thingy. Just a neat little feature in the world. Aight then. Pretend somebody lost it and bundled in the grass. Find yourself in a lot of many versus many situations? Well, the first thing to do is focus your attention on one target, spread yourself too thin, and be kicking a lot of dust to very little effect. Concentrated efforts much more likely to get you one step closer to walking away the winner. And once you single someone out, it's important to let them know you're listening, like, really lit. What am I talking about? What are you talking about? I'm sure it's a zip here and thank me later. Yeah? Some people. I wonder if he was trying to give dating advice. Okay, so that's a dungeon marker. So we have an overworld dungeon to get from point A to point B. Neum. Contagia causes people to lose MP every turn. Okay. Sometimes entering a battle when other monsters are nearby will cause them to join in on the action, leading to not just one, but a string of encounters. This ups the challenge significantly, but it's worth it for the bonus JP. And that bonus gets even better the more bouts you fight in a row, making contested battles a great way to level up your jobs. Makes sense. I like how I had a quarter of a second to swing my sword before the game faded out. Alright, or to increase their BP beyond 0. Not being able to increase your BP past 0 is really bad for certain jobs. Because there are actions that will cost additional BP. At least there were in previous games. Who knows now. I recommend it gives you the dagger. That makes a lot of sense, actually. And it upgraded your shield, which is fine. Alright. I would like to get to Purge, especially after we had that one monster I doom me earlier. Short bow. Some money. Some more money. Just love cutting grass, man. I would have quickly lost interest if it wasn't for, like, it giving me... Ooh, there's a hawk dude. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna stab you in the butt.
Ha! Looks like luck's on our side.
Yeah, the bigger version of that eye over there. Doomed me. Already, I have seen Doom. I don't even have 2 crystals. You know what kind of health rocks have? do you learn that automatically when you kill one? And then an Armament proper. These things are probably weak to bows in some variety or form.
Yeah!
Hey, look, bows.
Yeah!
Maybe lances. Poke them in the eye. Oh, also bows. And holy. Step, 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 step.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Lightning. Yeah, okay. I shouldn't need to do much more than bonk for these.
Let me.
Oh yeah, especially from someone who's properly geared as a physical attacker. Man, Adele lost a lot of oomph when I made her back to a freelancer.
Hardly worth the
I didn't think freelancer would be that
One
poor.
must never stop learning.
Gloria gets her raise. Elvis gets another weight point, probably. You do a little more lawn mowing. What are you, Blinky Dooter? You're getting stabbed. And probably very much resist physical and are weak to magic, specifically a magic opposite of your element. And your little water elementals? Oh, they're cubes. Aqua elements.
Okay!
Start punching them.
Yeah!
Little under 500 health. It's a good chunk. But they're not nearly as evasive as they're not nearly as evasive as the rocks were, so she's getting a lot more consistent damage against them. Because her accuracy's a little low, because she doesn't have
Let
any
me
bonuses from the
My
job.
might knows no bounds!
I think I can bonk my way through this. Yeah, it'll be close.
Yeah.
If Elvis gets a turn before the element. Oh, or Sloan. Sloan exists.
Too easy.
I wonder, because like Gloria just leveled up. That's 2. Yeah, so those are all way too heavy. She doesn't really get anything from those, nothing from those, already has 2 equipment. Oh, you! You have 2 weight slots to spare. I could just upgrade your shield. Make you a little hardier. Nothing too great on that end. And no accessories. So yeah, we'll just give you a better shield. Hold on, hold on. We can give him a better stick. Give him a little more damage. Honestly, not worth it. So that's 27 magic attack, 17, 21. But that's way, yeah, that is 1.2 heavy, so yeah, we'll just bump up the shield then. Proper little defender. Crumbly on my controller. 1 second. There we go. You. Alright, Armans are scared of me. Damon! Damon! I challenge thee to combat!
We've got the upper hand, guys.
You're
Come and
fast. Asps. That's a type of snake. Sirs, you are not snakes. Light, staves. Makes sense.
Here I go. Ha!
Pretty much most of them are weak to light, except for the rock, which is weak to being stabbed. Oh, we can clean out something.
This should do it.
Oh. I forgot, Crosscut has a small damage boost.
Allow me.
And the other two of them are defending. Oh god, it survived with a whole 2 HP. That just makes me sad. Boop. Boop.
It's nothing.
Ow. Get bonking.
Let me.
Power through the rest of this encounter. Boop. Boop. Should be able to stab through him. Yes, you're defaulting. Good for you.
Crikey! We're actually pretty tough.
So exciting.
Delegate's through Dungeon Manager. Seth levels up. There's a box down here somewhere. There's also grass. So far, grasses generally have better prices than boxes. Aw. I spook a rock. You don't want to be my friend. Box. Hey, 180 mana. Did I incidentally pick the correct direction to go? I think I did. Oh, like half the critters are scared of me, so that's no big deal. Up Zed's equipment in any way? I don't think so. I think I'm underweight for him anyway, and haven't found any better gear. Still has the best axe. Almost getting to the point. Yeah, he could dual wield it. Swing that much harder. Not too worried about him not taking damage, but I just don't need him to swing that hard. Has the best shield. Has the best headpiece, has the best body piece, and has one of my heavier accessories. Yeah, so he's about geared out for now. No. No. No pouncing. Bad.
There's no way we're losing this one.
Why are these so dense?
What's the plan? Yeah, I'm all set.
I should have maybe double checked to see if I knew who was going to attack sooner. I think Sloan prioritizes the attack order. $3, $450-ish, $600.
Very well.
We'll just thunder down the rest of this encounter. It's a little excessive, but
Heed my call. Another foe vanquished. May sorcery strike you down.
boop,
Brutally effective. Heed my call.
boop.
We must not grow complacent. Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
One moment.
They're sitting ducks. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Okay, and we're back. Ah, that one got me. One thing I didn't appreciate in that previous fight is I probably could have had Gloria and Elvis previous fight, but in the Leanna and Sith fight, Gloria and Elvis could have probably bonked for a half decent amount of damage. She is having difficulty consistently getting her hits. That's not great. That whole not having a weapon specialization when you're a freelancer kind of sucks. I don't remember accuracy being that much of a problem though.
Hardly worth the bother.
Magnifying glass, probably from the Ahriman. A mana robe. A naughty horn. It's very naughty. What's in the box? Another man. There's a bad guy. Oh no. There's like water elementals in the box.
We won't be going easy on you.
Oh, it's a bunch of Ahrimans. Never mind.
No.
Ow.
Still standing. No big deal.
You can see the difference that defense makes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't have a way of dealing holy damage that isn't healing based.
Yeah.
I really like this mithril stick. It's a nice stick.
Okay.
Step, step, step. Step, 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 step.
That was a piece of cake.
Here was a kukri in the box. She has a mana robe. Equipping him a mana robe would overload him. But that would raise his magic attack, his physical defense, magical defense, yeah. I think technically I would gain by going to the buckler, but not really. Alright, that makes him a little stronger. We're off. Just me little Ahriman dude. Water elementals get out with a vengeance, though. Wonder where those other two chests are, though. I feel like I was getting near the end of the screen.
Oh man, get it!
I hadn't looked at anything yet.
Yeah!
Punk, 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 punk. Punk, 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 punk.
Yeah! Yeah!
What's the plan?
And then stabbity, stabbity, stabbity.
Oh, did
The
you underestimate us?
little settle they do.
Powers, huh?
Aggravate. I think that makes things more likely to target you. Like, raises your... Increases the user's likelihood of being targeted. Yeah, it raises your chance to be targeted stat by 25%. Rude. Enemies are feeling brave? Yeah, whatever.
We've been outflanked.
Not one whole daemon.
Let me see.
Oh!
Yes, more!
He's a very buff demon. Well, I'm gonna just bonk him. Alright, good fight, everybody.
That was a piece of cake.
I find it interesting that the sheer diversity that an enemy of the same classification can have for its stats. Go on up there. Alright, the rock saw me and went, "Hey, they're scary!" Boop. Got your tail. You asp. Still don't know why they're called asps. They're not snakes.
Come and get it!
Once again, I forgot to check to see which enemy would be attacking first. If any were obviously discernible.
What's the plan?
Yeah, I find the settle for daggers very weird.
Did you see that?
Or at least Adele's
I'm
dagger
amazing.
settle. Everyone kind of has a different pose, I guess. For every weapon, which is really nice. Helps give them a little more character. Adele also uses the same start of battle kind of loose hop into a relax that Ring a Bell used. Oh, that guy looks big and fancy. See him over there? Looking big and fancy? With his box? Hey, look, a save point. And a start point warp. So even if you didn't have a save point, you have a save point. Considered a rare monster here, big guy? Nope, you're considered normal. And I booped him in the
We
butt.
must make the most of this opportunity.
Let me at him!
Of course he has friends. Hekadenchair. Hekadenchair. I don't know, what's your story, big guy? 3,000 health.
Very well.
Throw out some of
Your
these to
days
soften
are
up the
numbered.
chaff.
May sorcery strike you down. Here I go.
I'll hit you with some D-Fangs for your upcoming turn.
You rang? Eat sorcery!
Oh, good, none of them absorb fire. Honest concern when I started doing that.
That'll do nicely. Come and get it!
Malm site? Really? We got elms, alms, and malms here? What else does he have? We're gonna beat him down.
All right. Come on.
Alright, so that was very excessive. But,
Hey, I'll drink to that. Now
A
this
good-
is interesting.
a good testament to... Or, not testament, but good experiment to have. Okay, so we're going over a mountain pass. So I'm hoping that the idea is we're gonna have a boss fight here at the peak, and then we're gonna go down the other side. And down the other side is going to be our other two chests. Because this is like a halfway point forward. Takes us back to the start. There hasn't exactly been a lot of room for side paths. Not that I could see, at least. So we'll go around this corner. Oh no, there's just more dungeon. It's just more dungeon. It's just a save point halfway, I guess, so you can get yourself a layer of comfort for stabbing these guys. That seems really weird.
Let's strike while the iron's hot. All right then.
I'm just doing some quick math. About 500 to hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Spread out some of our mana load.
Yes, I've got another one.
Let me at it. Get some. Right on the money.
Okay.
Here it comes. Ha! Hit it where it hurts.
Yeah.
Very
It's
well.
very expensive, but having a reliable way of just deleting an enemy in an encounter is very nice.
Fight knows no bounds.
He's about to go.
Oh, what's next? I wonder.
Elvis is definitely the weakest link in the party right
Hardly
now.
worth the bother. One must never stop learning.
Alright, Gloria's got a new powered. If I had a job that I wanted to swap Gloria and Elvis to, I would do so now. So I could start getting lunar and solar power on Adele and Seth. But I don't. And I don't see a particular incentive to keep going in any other direction anyway. Because the 4% mana per turn
Let's do this.
isn't a ton.
To arms.
To being mocked, right? Yep. But it
Yeah.
adds up a lot.
Yeah.
It's just a little piece of sustain.
All
Yeah,
right
that's a cure. That is a free cure a turn. I could cure every turn and be mana positive. That's kind of a big deal.
Let's see now.
This is mana
Hey,
positive. Yep.
try this.
So this will be 16
Let's
mana.
see now. Hey, try this.
Come and get it.
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Can't wait till I have some new equipment. That'll be nice.
Oh, what's next? I wonder. You better be ready for this.
Soften him for a bit, but I was like, wait, he has over 400 health, and Elvis isn't doing more than 100 a hit. Spray gem. They move real weird.
Not the best start.
Oh no, the enemy's feeling brave. That'll be really inconvenient if their AI decides to go do anything with it.
Yeah, I'm all set. Ah! 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 Ah!
Ow!
Let me
Jerks.
at him. Okay, all right.
Who's going next? You're going next. You get beat on. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And you're dead. Boop, boop, boop.
You rang?
By my divine cudgel, I will smite thee. And a little bit of mana.
See. Yes, my might knows no bounds.
Now, normally I would say this is a mistake, because there's going to be an enemy left, and I'll have no more turns remaining for a good while.
Yeah.
Except, Sloan hasn't gone yet, because we're really starting to outpace Sloan. Which is good, it shows growth. I'm going to have a potato chip, because I'm getting peckish. Hug this wall. Nope, nothing. Oh, water sprites want nothing to do with me. That's cool. One less duder I need to think about. Uh-oh.
Milady. I wonder if I might request that we make a minor detour.
A detour? Oh, I see. It's near here, is it? Very well then. Of course.
We're all the way out in the mountains. What's here to see?
This path leads to the final resting place of my beloved wife. I had hoped as we were passing that I might pay her a brief visit.
I respect you needing to ask, and I hope you did assume that the answer was yes.
You don't mind, do you?
Of course not.
Of course not. In fact, I'm sure we'd all like to come with you. If that's okay, I mean.
I would be honored.
Got this grass. I did it. I got the grass. Or probably... So question. How do these work? Are there just multiples up here? No, just the one. Okay, so where's my other box? It's not here, not the broken path. Quest marker's pointing me that way. I would like to find the other box before I find potential progress. Oh, that's, the Hethel? That was the main path. That's not a detour at all. Okay, I have hit the plot wall. The plot said no, I am not going that way. Oh, we have a party chat. An eventful journey. I put you through so much since we left Musa, Sir Sloane. Nonsense, milady. 'Tis my duty to serve thee in whatever capacity I may. Though I will not deny that it has been more than a little eventful at times. Strange as it may seem, however, 'twas but a trifling matter that caused my heart to race the fastest. The affair of the lodging house guest book. Oh yes, I still awful about that. Wrote my real name down without thinking. And you rather compounded the issue, if you'll forgive my saying so. We had agreed that we would pretend to be grandfather and granddaughter, yet you could not have stopped yourself from addressing me as milady. Alas, I fear that deception is not a strength of mine. I was once more begged by forgiveness for this buffoonish oversight. Please, Sir Sloane, no need to apologize. The look on your face was priceless. I shall remember it till the day I die. I doubt I would have much fond memory of you if you had not been with me. You are too kind. And perhaps the passing of time hath rendered it an experience more mirthful than mortifying. I must confess also, I felt a certain satisfaction in being addressed as grandfather. Now let's call it again if you like. There will be no need for that. Really? I know times are implied to be a bit different, but calling someone milady, calling your granddaughter milady just seems maybe in a bit sarcastic way, but another broad axe! Ah, so many broad axes. Looks like a nice view.
Forgive me, beloved. I have been unable to visit as often as I would have wished. And I fear I shall not be visiting again soon. Thank you, all of you.
Wow, what a view.
She asked that she be buried here. She was so very weak toward the end, barely able to walk, let alone ascend these hillsides. Her last wish was that she at least be permitted her final rest in such a place. Though I was a poor husband while she had lived, e'er absent on some quest or other, I was able to give her this, at least. But enough of my self-indulgence. We must away to Savalon without delay.
That is quite the view. Can I examine? Can I read it? I'm not cutting the flowers. I'm gonna try not to, at least. Some of these little weedier things, sure. Get us another broad axe. One pig. Another glaive. Well, when I have a Lancy class, that'll be real handy. But that was nice. They're okay at glaives. Not enough to completely outweigh the just big sheer boost they give to staves, but vanguards can use them. Use the lances. Excuse me. Well, that was a nice little moment. We go resave, so we don't have to do that again if the unthinkable happens. And we're off. More headbands. Another mithril dagger.
Savalon lieth a little further up ahead.
I don't suppose you would all be so good as to spare me a moment of your time.
Hello, Minister.
Minister? What are you doing all the way out here?
I have come for the wind crystal, Your Highness. Now, would you be so good as to give it to me?
Surely not.
I'm afraid so. I intend to give the crystal to Holograd, and in return, I shall be granted control of this entire kingdom.
Holograd? But of course those wretched warmongers had a hand in this. And the two mercenaries, they assailed us at thy bidding?
I wonder what job he's going to have. He's such a fine, upstanding individual. I hope he has something, like, barbaric.
You could put it like that, yes. Naturally, I didn't expect them to be quite so useless. I suppose the old adage still stands. If one wants something done properly, one must do it oneself. It's rather inconvenient, but never mind.
An asterisk? Prime Minister, you too possess one.
Soon all Halcyonia will answer to me and me alone. The wind crystal will be mine, no matter what the cost.
He's a monk? Is that what monk looks like? Martial artist?
We won't be going easy on you.
You will regret making an enemy of me. Yeah.
Ow.
All right then.
Ah, yay. Be very wary of enemies who are able to counterattack. They might strike back when you yourself attack, or even when you use items. Whatever the trigger is, they'll get a free hit when you perform that action. If you're against a powerful foe, you can be pretty sure they'll have some kind of counter in their arsenal. May not always sure, but once they've shown their hand, be sure to take adequate precautions. Speak to swords, bows.
man,
Good,
get it.
good 9k HP. Earth. Let's here, we'll do a bit of science here, because I'm just gonna try to passively keep him faint.
To arms.
That was 129.
I'm up, huh?
How much does it change by switching the sword? A lot. I'm not going to... No. Not while he was braved up like that. A little bit of maintenance.
Does that feel better?
Feeling good.
Here I go. I'll sit this one out.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
What's he weak to? He's weak to Earth. Okay.
Let me at it.
Spend some time just building stats.
I must endure.
Is this the extent of your capabilities? How pathetic. I am a merciful man. I will spare you if you give me the crystal. You escape with your lives, and I get my heart's desire. Control of the entire kingdom.
Honestly, we're not
Oh man, get it.
we're not doing too bad.
I'm up, huh? Ha! This should do it. Very well. Be healed.
That was a close one, eh? Right, let's see.
Or
What's the plan? Ha!
Here.
Let me at him! All right! Leave this to me. May the earth engulf you. Right on the money. This isn't over yet.
My might knows no bounds!
Burn! Smolder! Almighty flame! Burn! Smolder!
Here I go!
Wonder if each hit has a chance of being a counter in that.
How can I really be staring defeat in the face? No, I cannot lose. That is not how this is supposed to end. I will defeat you, and Halcyonia will be mine. All mine. This is no time to be contemplating defeat. Not least because it will never happen!
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
You better be ready for this! Eat sorcery! Away and boil your heat! Eat sorcery! Away and boil your heat!
Ow!
Okay, what's the plan? Okay.
Finish this.
Come on!
Haha!
Here it comes!
Get owned.
No big deal.
He's getting counter happy.
This kingdom is mine.
People don't choose asterisks.
Mine.
Asterisks choose people.
Hard work always pays off.
We got some people pleasers. I think those are his glasses. Interesting. So was the counter on the asterisk, or is that just a trait he had as an individual, I wonder? Monk are powerful, purely physical fighters who excel at inflicting crits. Strong strike for physical attack that deals heavy damage, but it's less accurate. And you can boost your own attack by 15%. Having another chip.
Yield, Horton. Thou art bested.
How could this happen? The asterisk was meant to render me invincible.
An asterisk is only as strong or as weak as its possessor. And in thy case, Prime Minister, 'twould seem thou wert not strong enough.
Stop! Don't come any closer!
You sniveling whelp.
Please! I know that I've done wrong. I shall gladly relinquish the wind crystal. Just leave me be. Please.
Please?
Pathetic.
Ah!
You are of as little use as those idiot mercenaries you hired.
I would say he was more useless.
I mean, Lord Commander, what are you doing here?
And if anything more annoying, foolish, wittering, useless worm.
He's dead. And we have a theme.
Now, give me the wind crystal.
And what if we refuse?
Then the second time of asking will be considerably less polite.
You heard me.
But if you insist, come. I will teach you how foolish it is to deny me.
We must give up.
Oh, we're not in the...
All shall kneel before me.
You're all right, right?
I was expecting this to take place in the Asterisk Barrier, in all honesty. I'm kind of surprised he's not an Asterisk wielder, apparently.
Yeah!
100,000 health.
Please, you must get up. Does that feel better?
Thanks.
No. No way.
You'll pay for this.
So he's regenerating health every turn, is passively dealing damage.
Get some.
I'll probably whiff. Counter when status ailment inflicted.
Heal us.
Thanks.
And he countered physical and had something else going on.
Come and get her!
Oh, looks like half damage.
You're going to regret hurting my friends. I'll sit this one out. Ha, not bad. Oh, no.
Now there's two kinds of swords falling from the sky.
Something must be done. Let me
Get the other
help
rays
you.
up.
Right! Time for a spot of revenge!
No.
To
not
push too
now.
far is folly.
My time has not yet come.
Hang in there, alright? You can rely on me.
I don't know why I'm maintaining this as long as I can,
Let's
but
go
there's a
again.
certain point of
Please, you
pride
must get up.
in one of these unwinnable
Does that
fights,
feel
because this is
better?
clearly an unwinnable fight.
And I'm back.
Spirits, heal
I
us.
shall endeavor to return the favor.
No way.
You're all right, right?
So he counters physical attacks, he counters when I put status effects on him, he counters magic.
Yeah, I'm all set.
He's regenerating health at a very reasonable clip.
Check this out.
Whiff,
Let's
whiff.
see now.
I owe you one.
Hey, try this.
Feeling good.
I cannot.
We've got to do
Believe
something.
it.
Got a lot of angelical word procs. Oh, I'm out of reses.
Better cover up.
Here.
I am in your debt.
I actually took a hit.
Hey, you okay?
He has a lot of brave points.
Wait for it.
Let me help you.
Let's see, back to
Sorry to trouble you.
1, 2, 3. Lightning,
No,
earth,
now.
winds.
I had expected a little more from you, if I am honest. But no, such a pity.
Such a pity indeed. Oh,
The wind crystal will be coming with me.
Hey. Put her down.
Very well. Catch.
What? No.
aw.
I have what I came for. But you refused my mercy. And for that, you must pay. With your lives!
And we lost our Jagan.
Sir Sloane!
I will hold him here. Friends, escort Her Majesty to safety.
What about you?
I shall not tarry long. No longer than it takes to best this fiend.
Sir Sloane!
Finally. An opponent who might actually be worthy of my time. But you cannot stop the inevitable.
To stop you will be enough, whelp.
It's actually a reasonably well choreographed sequence.
I had hoped that you might have some staying power. But I see that you are flagging already. You are finished, Hero of Light. How can you hope to defeat me?
I am a hero of light, no longer. And merely in facing you, I have already won.
Whoa.
No! Sir
No.
Sloane!
We gotta go.
Impressive. I will resist the urge to toy with my prey next time.
He leveled half the mountain, so he can't follow us.
Lord Commander, the Halcyonian army is mobilizing.
Is that so? Then it seems our entertainment ends here for today.
What of Princess Gloria, Lord Commander?
Leave her. The Wind Crystal has been secured. We have what we came for. The rest is merely a sideshow. We return at once.
Sir.
And now that the crystal is finally ours, it is time for our next move.
When we were finally able, we paid our last respects at Sir Sloane's grave.
Revo does good music.
All right, old man. Hope you're up there enjoying a wee drink or two with Lady Emma. Here's to you both.
I'm not sure that's what you're supposed to say. Still,
Still what?
that would be nice.
Aye.
Sir Sloane, I'll do it. I'll do what you asked.
I should probably
put you
keep the
down.
sword.
Come, We must be on our way.
Title screen. No shit. Sir still needs the bread. Oh gee, I wonder why. I really should take the sword with me. That was a nice sword. I don't think he would have minded if we used his sword. We got a job. So you start with Strong Strike, cost HP, Inner Alchemy, just a nice solid self-heal. Boost user and equipment's physical attack by 80% and aim by 30% when both hands are empty. Fire attack that lowers fire resistance. Cost HP, cost HP. Restore MP and cure Silence, Dreading Contagion. Now this costs a BP. Like, you'll lose a Brave for that. You'll need to do a default or something to get that back. Physical attack on a target. Boost your attack. Perform a physical attack and delay their upcoming turn. An extremely powerful fire-imbued physical attack. Alright, pressure point's really good. Ignore default is really nice. Perform an incredibly powerful physical attack on a target, which will also reduce a random stat by 20%. Focal Blast, that sounds neat. That is main. That is, I like the monk design in this one so far. What do you got? You've got a purple flower. Aw, I like the green and lavender. And we also do blue. Monks are pretty bad with most weapons. But we don't have a particularly great Interesting. Why do you want her offhand empty? She's at 14. So this puts me at 21? Oh no, it puts me at 23 because they weigh 9. Okay, they're heavy. Oh, what's concentration. Causes critical a chance to increase every time Invigorate, Inner Alchemy, or Mindfulness is used. Lasts the duration of the current battle. Inner Alchemy is the self-heal. Mindfulness is the MP heal. Invigorate is the attack up. So yeah, I don't know why it wants to leave her offhand empty. Yeah, and without the barehanded brawler thing, I don't know, probably it might be for the speed, which is reasonable. Should be a decently fast job. So yeah, we've got a... She's back to being punchy again. With a good amount of defense. Not great, but good. 33... I'm so faster, but I also... Man, I have 8 spare weight. She has 5. Oh, that's right. Part of it is I took off my axe. I guess Chuckles was weak to axes. That. Alright. Going on an adventure. Well, we're down our hyper carry. No more occasional 3 heals or 500 plus damage. We're doing this on our own weight. Gotta say, I feel pretty good about forcing Adam to do the hard limit. Oh, that was the path we were trying to go. But we caused a bit of a landslide that filled in the down here. That's cute. Oi! Rude.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
The fact that that costs HP is kind of weird. He has less health. Just tack our way past the fodder. I like the spin on this lance.
Guess it's my turn.
Yeah, each individual hit of crosscut deals substantially more damage. I want to be able to see.
My might knows no bounds.
I have no idea how much damage these big guys do, but I am respecting them all the same.
May sorcery strike you down.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? You better be ready for this!
So I'm curious, how much does Blizzard do compared to Blizzara?
Come and get her!
Blizzard, 250.
Freeze!
Blizzara, 520.
Everyone okay?
So Blizzara deals about double damage for a little over double cost. Makes sense. Ooh, an attack boost. That's interesting. And that's just kind of the other side of the ravine. Ain't a whole, no, 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 I don't want it. There's another teleport point. Guess I wanted to take a break after that. Yep, takes me all the way back to the beginning. Face throw against the wall, just to make sure I'm not missing my things. Like 3 chests were just at an end of a path with this guy in front of it. Allied advantage. Healing break.
You rang?
So because I have turns to spare, I'll just blizzard that guy out. Be a little under 1,000 of his health.
Eat sorcery! Away, bile your heat!
Yeah! I'm all set!
Clean out this element. Yeah, free attack on the big ice shirt.
It's my turn.
I'm
Yeah.
going all in!
So that's 500, 1,000, and enough to clean up.
Right on the money.
Allow me.
I like he puts one arm on the side of his head like he's gonna lean on it, like he's doing the draw me like one of your French girls, but. Tell you what, I do not like seeing these 3,000 health big guys.
Just a big one, did you?
I found an entire suit of armor. I didn't buy any because I was like, hey, I don't need to spend money on that. My stuff is fine. But since it's here, sure. There's a little bit of speed and evasion, but sure. And then they're not gonna want to wear padded because it lowers their attack. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. We did it! We're on the other side of the mountain. It only took us almost dying. Cause unwinnable boss fights.
Welcome back, Lord Commander.
Interesting point.
The Wind Crystal is ours. Proceed with the next stage of the plan.
As you wish.
Lord Commander, good to see you back.
What have you to report, Lonsdale?
King Vernon of Halcyonia has formally rejected our offer of an alliance. How shall we respond?
For now, we do not.
Very well.
We march soon. Make sure your troops are ready.
Of course, Lord Commander.
Going to murder them all. Chapter 1. Chasing Mirages. I forgot this game was organized in chapters. I also forgot, like, that we hadn't even started the game yet. That was all prologue. I could have sworn Bravely Default the prologue only lasted until, like, just before the first Asterisk fight. And then Chapter 1 was kind of like your first few dungeons, rounding out your team. Then Chapter 2 is when you went to the second continent. You missed, dumbass. Boop. This is one of those healer dudes that was in the bear fight.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
And we've got a new kind of orc.
What's the plan? Okay, I'm all set!
Oh, you don't have Miscellany, you have Heroics. I need to get over to me.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
I'm just gonna start bonking you until it becomes Zed's turn. Zed's turn. Seth's turn. What a public floor, yeah.
Okay then.
Examine. Boop, 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 boop.
Yahar!
Yahar!
Yeah!
And dead.
Too easy.
I might want to switch Adele back to using Miscellany as her sub-command. Just because Zed Seth is really slow now, especially after that armor change. And any new enemies I encounter I want to get my scans on. Yeah. Job. Set that sub. There we go. Yo, they chained. Means I can't blitz this first wave.
Ha! Let's strike while the iron's hot.
Archers! Fast archers!
Yeah!
They're at 40. Oh, they are weak to lances.
Check this out.
That person is very dead. Are they weak to elemental lightning? Oh, no, I take it back.
Time to take a step back.
To arms! Almighty thunder! Your days are
That's a little
numbered.
low.
Another foe vanquished.
Okay then.
He's defaulting. I don't want to burn stuff
What's the
on
plan?
a defaulting opponent.
Hey, try this.
Cheers. I owe you one. Let's see.
More mana regeneration.
Here I go. Okay.
Ow! Joik.
Yeah.
All right then. Ha! This should do it.
Next wave.
Easing off, guys.
I'm up, huh? Okay, I'm all set.
Oh, this, that one does not have a... It does not get your weapon type.
Hey, try this. Let's see now.
Okay, so that is mana negative on her currently. Ow.
Come and get her.
Zap.
Eat sorcery.
Zap.
Hoo-ha! I had to hunt.
Funk, funk, funk. Funk, funk, funk.
Okay then. Better cover up.
I wanted to start raving.
Yes, my might knows no bounds.
We'll do a cure all, which should more or less cover whatever incidental damage we've taken.
Healed.
That was a close one, eh?
Ha!
Ow. He punched me.
Okay, what's the plan? I'm going all in. Yeah.
Can't wait till I get some new
Everyone
weapons and
okay?
stuff.
I wonder what's next for me.
Cool, bare knuckle. Another bow. One of their bows was in half decent condition, it turns out. Give me a second. Okay, we are now at the point where wearing a weapon makes us weaker. Because a bare knuckle brawler. Lowers our aim, lowers our attack. Okay. Oh yeah, and each piece of equipment we change drops it substantially because we're like actually getting attack from our equipment and boosting it. Well, she has weight to spare. But now she punches things very nicely. And everyone else is like, grab. Boss buffered counter.
The initiative is ours.
Just you little duders. Ow.
Okay then.
No, fine. I'm just gonna cut you down to size. Boop, 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 boop.
All right then. Yeah, I'm all set.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Getting flat 100s against a defaulting opponent is really nice.
Let me see.
Yes, my might knows no bounds.
Dunk, 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 dunk. And boop you on the snoot.
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
Still getting underdog. That'll be nice for when I level up sub jobs. Might do that off screen for a bit. And then once we've confirmed the next town. Don't you do it! Don't you dare!
Ha! Let's strike while the iron's hot.
It's a whole bunch of duders. That was a real early brave. No, no, no. Ow, my face.
Here I go.
Can't wait till I have physical stuff that attacks all enemies. Oh, I need to do this a little smarter. Cross-cut attack. Cross-cut attack. Oh, that just killed him outright. Cool.
Come on. All right.
Those guys don't get turns. I don't take damage. It's good.
I'm up, huh? Yeah!
And if things are still alive, give Elvis a pick-me-up.
Hey, try
Why is that guy still alive? That guy should not be alive. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Very well.
And yeah, Gloria can do that much. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Dead.
Thought it was just a big one, did you?
My powers grow yet greater.
Yay, everyone's level 9. I do believe people who are... Good job. Yeah, people who are dead at the end of combat, I do believe do not get any experience. I forget if that will give a greater density of experience to people who are still alive. Like, if the experience a boss or a monster drops is distributed.
The city is just up ahead. Savalon's ties with my own kingdom go back generations. I have made the journey here from Musa many times.
Any idea how the water crystal might have wound up here?
No, sadly. But I have no doubt that King Orion will lend us his aid in finding it, if the rumors Sir Sloane heard were true.
You okay, Gloria?
I am fine. Come. We must be on our way.
Journey got a little heavier. Happens. Party chat? Archer? There's something I want to check. Oh, nope. I pressed the party chat button. Next stop, Savalon. I hope Gloria's okay after everything that happened. Oh, I've been meaning to ask you something, Your Highness. Me? Of course. What is it, Elvis? I've not seen Savalon before. What's it like? You mean what are the taverns and food like, right? Not a bit of it. I'm a scholar, remember? I like to get a thorough understanding of a place before I pay it a visit. I don't think you're fooling anyone, Elvis. Well, I'm not wanting to know about the food and that, I suppose. But what's it like? Savalonian food and drink? Well, one or two things did make quite an impression on me. I seem to recall a juice made from cactus and citrus fruits that was really rather delightful. Tart, but well-rounded. That does sound kind of delicious. I know it. You want to know about their eating and drinking prospects just as much as I do? No, I don't. Well, I do. I didn't even know you could juice a cactus. Right? Great. Why don't we all go there and try when we get there? That does sound nice, yes. I'd like that. Alrighty, now we can finally get excited about hitting the desert. Let's get a move on, shall we? Yeah, let's do this. You ready, Gloria? Oh, yes, all set. Thank you. You're such thoughtful people. Thank you. All of you. Yep, that sure is a desert. I'm trying to see here. Oh, I can still see specials, even though we lost our crystal. Okay. Fire-imbued physical attack with restorative and critical chance. Use your job commands a lot. Getting some weird little hiccups here on the system. Hey, free word light. Fancy hat. Fancy hat. Heavy fancy hat. Wow. Heavy helmet forged from a metal, an intricate canine visor. Makes you immune to blind. Massively increased phys and mag defense. Makes you more likely to be targeted. Magic attack, magical defense. That's like all my magic defense and my resistance. So 110.72, 119.76. And this is why we're cutting grass. You get some dumb good stuff. Well, that looks like a city to me. Ants! Or mantises. Mantises. Mantis ants. Mantisants. There's gonna be less grass here. How will I get all my fancy free stuff? Let's go inside. Let's see, how many minutes are we at? Alright, we'll do our next set of plot and get to the inn, and then I think I'll call that a session.
And what of your own home, friend?
Wow, the town is in fact flooded.
Not good, I'm afraid. The lower floors are entirely submerged.
Are we to be left with nowhere to live at all? What then, hmm?
You're about to be made homeless, you say? Ach, come on now. I'm sure it can't be as bad as all that.
Oh, that's a lot of water.
Crikey. What is it, Elvis?
Whoa.
Real convenient that these bridges were up here already so that people could still get around. Like, those are real nice bridges. Those aren't, like, thrown up in response to the disaster. Those are
Well,
pre-existing.
certainly looks like whoever took the water crystal came here.
It certainly does.
Alrighty. Best go and have a wee word with the king then, eh?
Is that really such a good idea, Elvis?
Eh? Why would it not be?
Well, he's an important man. And you have a habit of putting your foot in your mouth.
I know exactly what to say to the great and the good, thank you very much. I am the great and the good. Nobility, born and bred.
You're kidding, right? You.
Don't look so surprised. You think I'd never mentioned it before?
You haven't mentioned it before. Do you think I'd forget something like that?
Really? Well, if I didn't, it's because it's not important. We're all the same underneath, eh?
I cannot believe you sometimes.
Don't believe that. But tell you what, I'll let you in on some noble knowledge by way of an apology.
Probably how you afforded becoming a scholar despite clearly being an idiot.
Kings, lords, emperors, all those sorts. They deal with more scheming and intrigue on the average day than most folks do in a lifetime. Which means they tend to be surrounded by backstabbers and spies. We need to be on our guard.
You try using a word like it? It's an item that will prevent monsters from noticing you as you go by your business. It's a good idea to have one on hand in case you're in a position where where another fight might be one too many. And there are monster treats. When you use one, any fight with a monster of the relevant family will bring more of that monster's friends running, resulting in a string of consecutive battles. And, you know, consecutive battles are good. What is this? Wagons enable you to quickly travel from one town you've already visited to another. It's always well worth revisiting the places you've been. New quests and items waiting for you when you arrive. Wagon rides are free! Nice. So I can go back to Halcyonia and quickly split. Water fills the streets of Savalon, but life must go on. After all, we cannot abandon our city. It is the only habitable place in this entire desert. Can you see it? See that? There's a house rising out of the water. Well, it's my house! I spent a fortune on it, now half of it is merged. I suppose I can only laugh. Oh God, my life is ruined! Yeah, we're gonna leave him to it. Things could be worse. Jings, I'm sweating buckets here. Reckon I'm getting too old for this game, you know. Nonsense. I don't doubt that Sir Sloan would have crossed the sands with ease. I didn't mean to complain. Still, a drop or two of rain wouldn't go amiss around these parts, eh? No doubt the locals will agree with you, I believe, and some will even say that a drop of rain is more precious than a sapphire. Suppose they don't see many of them, eh? They're not the only ones. What's gotten to you all of a sudden? I was just thinking about that story Sailor Boy here told us. About when the wind died down when he was out at sea and he got stranded in the doldrums. Being given a sapphire or two for a drink of water back then, eh, laddie? Hey, compared to that, nothing much to worry about, eh? I suppose it is important to try and put things into perspective sometimes. Aye, that it is, your highness, that it is. We should visit King Orion as soon as possible. It is imperative that we act on the information that Sir Sloan gave us without delay. I take 2 hands to wield a bow, but as a result its power is greater than that of a one-handed weapon. Yet its wielder cannot wear a shield and so will suffer defensively. One must weigh up all the factors when considering which weapon to use. For ups there is downs. My tactical choice is so compelling. Yes. Welcome. Hey, you just sell daggers. The good daggers. A double-bladed bouge, twin-bladed axe-like weapon, used to drag enemies to their doom. There's your basic spear, but we already have glaives. Small wooden bow, that's a deal for first-time archers, so we can also get an iron bow. Mithril sticks! I am in fact going to buy and equip one on you. Is there a way to force it to check, like, if offhand? We got ring mail. Heavy armor made of light link mail rings, or top layer of leather. A double. They sell headbands. Which would be pretty good for M. Round that off. Have been worn by ancient warriors. Would be a lot lighter than the mithril hat we got. Alright, they sell mana robes, which aren't that impressive. Alright, we'll purchase a ring mill for her. Headband actually really boosts his attack. And doesn't weigh nearly as much. And he has defense in spades. It's what, 3 magic attack and defense for the 2 of them? They lose some of their omni weight. It's a lot of accessories. Protects the face. Equip silence immunity, little MP, little fizz mag. Blindness immunity from glasses, no poison, your elemental stuff. Free defense if you don't know what else to do. And a nice heavy bangle. Really boost your defenses. Well, these are free. So we'll get a set of those to just kind of toss around. I would like one of these for him in slot 2, because silence immunity on your main caster is good. It's also more mana. Let's see, that's 5-4, 6-3. Get that in place of the leather gloves. There, they have some resistances. And just upgrade our bangle. I like how these have substats too, like this boosts physical attack, this boosts your magic stuff. What do these do? Lots of HP, some restorative. This makes you a lot faster. And crit chance. I forget what the clothespin does besides make you immune to sleep. Do they sell clothespins here? So I can check? No. So you a gun. I'm just gonna check that real quick. Oh, it's just a little bit of speed. So upgrading to this is a little more speed. And some aim. And the crit. Let's see, that makes her lighter. And I think I am going to switch off the heavy hat because he actually has more defense than I think I need. To get a little more strength. And we'll use the opened up weight. To get him a new X. And there's a side quest, there's an important thingy of some note over there. And that way, we've got a boat. Crikey, a flooded city in the middle of the desert. It's quite a sight, eh? Another reminder just what the crystals were capable of. Let's head back and see if there are new side quests here in Halcyonia. Nah, it can be played multiple times. That's how much. Yeah, you can't completely buff or debuff somebody to infinity. Pretty sure those other 14 chests are on the other half of the map I don't have access to yet. And there is that dungeon at the top of the map. Yep, there's more side quests and the shop has new stuff. Welcome. So ward lights now. Various throwables, fire damage, water damage, lightning damage, staff. Oh, atlatls. Throwing axe shuriken. Let's get a couple more of these as a just in case. Alright, that's unchanged. That's unchanged. That's unchanged. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead. Horton Star. Truly, the power of the Asterix knows no bounds. My brother was a formidable warrior, yet I was able to overcome him with ease, and barehanded no less. All I need to do is concoct a story about him being kicked to death by a rampaging horse, and no one will be any wiser. At last, nothing stands in the way of my becoming Prime Minister! He killed his own brother. Kinslayer! All that remains is to marry off that bothersome Princess Gloria, someone is suitably compliant, and appropriate the wind crystal. The only potential flaw in the ointment is her insufferable old chaperone, so Sloane. Still, nothing the mercenaries I have engaged shan't be able to handle. If I lend them the ashes Lord Adam gave me, they should be able to make short work of them. Though it is a foolproof plan, and when it succeeds, and succeeded shall, Halcyonia will be mine, yes. My characters talking with closer carrying accuracy, their turn will come more slowly. Alright then. But I'm gonna take a break there. I need to address these massive munchies I have. And when we come back, side quests. Maybe plot, but mostly side quests. I thank you very all for joining me, and I hope you all stay sharp out there.